Welcome to the desert. Whoa. Whoa, everybody. I'm on the Duchess. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Oh, man. No, I didn't forget how strong they are. I didn't forget anything about them, just like I remember them. I caught them in cold turkey, over at this casino I've been going to after they pulled that shit over at Aliante. So I'm just doing the best I can do. You know, I had to get back on the Duchess because I almost freaked the fuck out whenever I really thought about that there's no beautiful woman in my life. And like in person, it's not a diss to anyone. It's just really, I'm really hard to get. I'm really, a man's man, like a solo man. And I'm really picky about my women. And, they're all mixture, melting pot. What I told Granby, I said to Granby, like, well, America was supposed to be a melting pot. Well, that means like me too, like I was supposed to be too. And I should be like tan skinned. And now everyone around me is like real tan skinned or like Peloponnesian or some sort of sauce at Chick-fil-A. And I'm the only one that's white. And it's all these gross looking people. They're so fucking nasty, man. I don't even want to look at them anymore. I'm like Agent Smith in The Matrix. Like, I really don't like these humans that I'm with. Like, I know that sounds so bad. I sound so horrible. I mean, I'm a British man. Like, I grew up in the ponds of London and, I like beauty. H said to me at the wedding, I can admire beauty. I was like, well, you can't admire my girlfriend. And now I got this Cindy girl in my life. Her name is like the scary movie, The Slasher. I didn't even remember what her name was, from Clay's Mill until I, looked at her boat photo and she's got the lasagna and then she got to me by being the native girl. And of course I remember her name and, I'm really afraid to lose her because she's the only good thing I have in my life. And it's just online though. Like, I mean, they can take that away if they want to, they already took away all the other girls online and I dropped it. Oh, hell. Let me find this here. Oh, man. Is this it? Yeah. So they already like I looked up Megan and she was with this man in Kansas or something. She was working on her second kid or pregnant or something. And it could be true and I'm really happy for her. I hope she is really, really happy and just has a great life. That's probably everybody at OHS and, I went to senior high, I mean, Nicolas Cage, all that. My seal is Two-Face, I'm just dealing with this Two-Face in my life. Like, they're all riding black men and then they're all crying, it's like, well, what do you want me to do? Like, just kill everybody? Like, I watched that Wailing, like it's taking me the whole day to figure something out, I'm like, well, I can't even calm down to watch one of Ben V's videos. I'm so uptight, and then I watch it and I'm like, man, This from a movie. I'm like, man, gee, I mean, he does a great job, that Ben V. He's really smart, but he doesn't really talk like he's smart. He's more like, he's kind of like me in that way. So, I mean, he didn't see Spot run, he didn't. And if he did, and if Exit Time did, then that's why he's not making videos. And they sell out just sucking that black willy. That's all they're doing. You can take my word for it. That's all they did to get their spot for if I pass somebody in the car and flip them off with the middle finger. Oh, they played their role. Good job. And that was on the January 2nd of 2026. And they just became a fat ass till then. Fuck them. They're going to hell. George H.W. Bush isn't going to hell. They are. You can take my word for it. So, yeah, man. Oh, I wrecked the car. SK. This is that same car SK was in. SK was in this car. She sat right there. SK was. KS. Cats don't know that. Enter the Stars does, though. Yaskara does. Black Child does. Chopstick does. I love all you guys. I put you on my back. I would die for you. I don't fuck around. I'm depth charge, baby. Woo. I'm depth charge from Beast Wars. So, I couldn't play with that Optimus Prime when Dee Dee gave it to me. I was like, she gave it to me early before she died, and I couldn't play with it really. I was like, no, because I really needed that depth charge, but I told her I wanted the Optimus. See how Adder was getting to me back then? Because I knew that she was dying, and I'm like, I don't want to get the depth charge, I'm going to get Optimus. And that was fucked up because I should have gotten depth charge. I never got depth charge as a guy. So, but the thing was, I didn't really want depth charge either because he died. I didn't want them thinking like, what's going on here? It was really like the way that they planned that Beast Wars show really impacted my life. Like they really like knew what they were doing. It was very like complicated how they ran that show. So I'm not mad at anybody. I've been real uptight, that's why I got my channel deleted most likely, is because like I couldn't smoke, I couldn't do anything, and I probably still can't, I mean, I don't know, I mean, I'm just in the car right now. I mean, I'm really just doing the best that I can do. I really mean that when I say that. Like, it's really, like I smoked at this casino I'm going to now, and this woman came in with a breathing tank, and she's like, "Can't you read? Why don't you read?" And she's like, because they got all those signs. But everyone smokes anyway. And I just had this cigar, and then the guy killed me when he said, no, you can't smoke those. And he killed me and made this sign using one of my keys. He made an actual sign that was computerized wording, and it said no tobacco smoke, no tobacco pipe smoke or cigars. And everyone else has cigarettes. And I don't smoke cigarettes. So, and that woman was like, I can't breathe. That's what she said to me. This black woman, old black woman. I never get along with elderly women. I never get along with elderly women, except Charlotte. She was the one person in my life who I would do anything for Charlotte. And the thing is that Granby's sister Charlotte, they had the same name. She was cool too. Ben V and Liz, she was cool too. And Liz, I don't mean to use your name like that. Like, you know, I love you so much. I don't know what you're doing. I'm just doing the best I can do. But yeah, Ben V and Jesus, like, Charlotte was cool. She really was. Granby's not cool. She got worse with age. Now she looks like Joe Pesci. The way she does her hair and everything is like Joe Pesci. Not Mrs. Hunt. I'm talking about the actual Joe Pesci. The way he looks in that movie that came out with Matt Damon and Angelina Jolie, where they made him look old. Yeah, I mean, if you're watching the shows and everything, I don't watch any of that stuff, so you're probably like, man, he's talking like he's crazy or something. I mean, I don't watch any of it. So I sidestep all of it, or I run smack dab into it. I don't know. But I don't know the references. I don't know anything about it. I don't want to. It's all trash. I mean, the last movie I saw was Multiverse of Madness, and the last show I watched was Lost. You know? I mean, I really did not get into the shows. Like, Jesus, you need to know that about me. Like, I did not get into the shows at all. Like, Pretty Little Lee and, like, all this shit. I'm not saying it's all shit. I'm just saying I don't know what it all is. Like, even Entourage and Sopranos, like, I could barely watch those. I'm just, I'm a Batman animated series. I'm a Justice League animated series. I'm a Spider-Man animated series. I'm a X-Men animated series. Those are all 90s. Like, and they were smart. Like, they were really smart, man. Like that. Like, you think like, oh, he's watching that kid stuff. It's like, no, man, it was adult. Like, it was adult. Like, even with the relationships with the women on there, like, it was so complicated, man. I'd be like, whoa, like, how is he gonna do all this? And then they do it, man. Like, you want to know how I fly? Like, man, I learned from the best. Like, I learned from the motherfucking best. It is not a joke, man. Like, so let me make another one.